Go live. Alright. I think it's working. Cyril, we're gonna have to fix your image later because for whatever reason, it's the technical issue of the night. Every night there's one. There's always something. There's always something. Alright, so let's get ready to restart this. Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, my cunning undead masterminds that we have a full house today. As always, we are here to remind our audience that this is not your typical Save the World campaign. This is not a heroic squad. It's a squad of anti-heroes who are the last resort of the multiverse. Who are the bottom of the barrel of the chances of this multiverse to survive Vecna. And they're all liches. They're all eternally scheming and driven by their personal gain, by their selfish reasons, and they are already dead or undead. Their current goal now that unite them all is to stop Vecna, but not for the greater good, but rather to just settle their personal grudges, grab some power on the way, and you know, saving the multiverse might just be an annoying side effect. And but without further ado, let's say hello to our cast tonight. Let's start with Midge. Midge, a former druid with an unfortunate fungal obsession. Midge became one with the spores, quite literally, and she believes in balance, mostly in a decaying type of balance, and well, she also believes in poisoning anyone who disrupts that balance. Midge, say hello to our audience, and how are you feeling tonight?
Great. Really looking forward to getting to know the Drazoff a little better.
Very good. Very good. And talking about Drazoff, who joined us in the last session after a accidental wish had brought him, had rewritten him in the timeline with this party. And now, in his place as an apprentice of Vecna is Necrolumpa. Good luck facing that monster, guys. And on the other side is Drazoff, who already showed quite a broad range of skills. He is indeed an evil wizard, an evil lich, and some of his experiments have gone spectacularly wrong, and Drazoff has some side effects out of those that he still carries with him, like some quirks, and that you will get to know as we get along. He's with his continuous flame hair and his obsession for the Book of Vile Darkness and his memory that fails him and he forgets his own name. But anyway, you get to know him better throughout this campaign. So Drazoff, say hello to our audience, tells us a little bit about how you're feeling tonight.
Hello, I'm El Mistrum the Obscene, and very rarely has a search for a library book taken so long and cost so much.
Very good.
Very frustrating.
All right, and we have also Ronaldo tonight. Ronaldo, once a common man, a common craftsman, now an aristocratic lich, self-proclaimed, of course. Ronaldo took the route of the noble deceit to power, and unfortunately, Vecna decided to insult Ronaldo in his noble status. So here he is to prove that he's no mere undead pawn, but the Marquis of the vengeful undead aristocracy. Ronaldo, say hello to our audience and tell us a little bit about how you're feeling tonight.
Self-proclaimed and no one complained except for Vecna, so I'm simply just going to show him that he's terribly wrong. That's all. My aims are quite humble and modest indeed. Feels good to be here.
All right, and we also have Cyril tonight, our time-obsessed wizard who became a lich so he could continue his studies with his wife for centuries. Unfortunately, thanks to a little dead finger from Vecna, his wife didn't survive the ritual, and well, now Cyril blames Vecna for what happened to his wife, and he wants nothing more than revenge. And well, he has all time in the world to make Vecna pay. Cyril, say hello to our audience and tell us a little bit about how you're feeling tonight.
Hello. I am feeling vengeful. I'm feeling vengeful, but like you said, I'm in no rush, so if this venge takes a couple of weeks, couple of months, who knows, I'll get to it eventually.
Very good. And well, we also have Creek. Last but not least, our bard, who was once content singing tales of heroism. Then Vecna went and ruined his life by murdering all his friends, and now Creek's music is filled with a little bit more of necrotic energy, and we could say that his instrument is now death itself, maybe. So, Creek, say hello to our audience and tell us a little bit about how you're feeling tonight.
Hey guys, Creek here is ready for a new identity change. With that eye patch, he's here to tell the tale that the Rod of 7 Parts does exist, and we're going to get back at that son of a lich named Vecna. He's ready for his next song.
Very good.
You put the eye patch on, I forgot about that.
And yes, let's give the audience a little bit of a recap of where you guys went to the last session. Turns out you've encountered the wizards too, Tasha and Illustrial, both very well-known wizards, one for being the daughter of Mystra, the other for being a big witch that even created a bunch of these spells, and well, Wizards of the Coast made her famous. And well, it's you've encountered them. Apparently, they told you that they made a little bit of a mess, and apparently they trust someone who pretended to be Mordekainen, and that person was not Mordekainen at all. It was Kaz, the deceiver, and Kaz tricked them and their party of heroes in order to gather the Rod of 7 Parts for him. Turns out that Kaz's plans were thwarted by that party, but that party's plans were thwarted by Vecna, as Vecna destroyed that party, and as a last resort, the wizard in that party has scattered the pieces of the rod across the multiverse. This party of liches has already encountered 2 pieces of the rod, but they also discovered that Kaz, the deceiver, continues to pursue his ambition of getting the full rod, and he might already have 2 pieces of the rod himself. So talk about competition making things much better. And or much more complicated. And yes, there's the next piece of the rod that this party is looking for, apparently, is in Barovia, where Kaz is pretending to be no one less than the Count Strahd himself. And the party were introduced to this inquisitor named Sarusandra, and Sarusandra took them to the Death House, this very well-known cursed house and very creepy house in Barovia, with all sorts of undeads and traps and weird things happening on the inside. And she said that Kaz was staying in there, and that you had to find and stop him. And as a reward, as a loot, gather his pieces of the rod. Of course, the little alliance you've made with Tasha and Lustriel, so that they would introduce you to Sarasandra, and it would lead you to the Death House. That alliance ends the moment you find all the pieces of the rod, or potentially destroy Vecna. Then after that, it's every man or every woman or every witch for itself. But without further ado, now let's see if these liches can beat Cass to the punch, get the rod, and remind Vecna why he shouldn't never mess with liches. And let me bring you all to the Death House where we left off the last time. But before we do, we haven't seen Cyril in a while. Cyril, what have you been doing? I can see you are in your tower and you are having a little problem with a seagull infestation.
Yes, back in the base. Yes, in the lair.
Is that head seagulls I see?
Are those seagulls? Yes. Are you having issues with seagulls?
I think not.
It seems that you're.
Give me a second. What level magic missile would I have to cast to kill 10 seagulls? That's the question.
Oh,
The seagulls are staring him down very intimidatingly. Just mine.
Don't even give him ideas.
Send your pigeons out and have a pigeon eagle battle.
you know, Cyril, there is a community of seagulls, and you've been killing seagulls and feeding them to your phylactery for quite some time now. And I must say, it might come back to haunt you one day. Maybe that day is today.
It's him, you guys. Get him.
Yeah, you mess with the seagulls. They are vengeful little. It's worse than messing with crows, actually. And
Rats.
and here are they. They discover where you live.
Chickens of the sea. What a statement. Rats of the sea. They are rats of the sea.
So Cyril, what would you like to do? Are you gonna let the seagulls eat your pigeons?
No, absolutely not. First off, I'm going to imprison one of them because I have to imprison one of them. I mean, not to.
Click on your token, Cyril, and roll initiative for us.
Okay. That's a 27.
Very good, very good.
My HP is also 173. Change that. 73. Go on, give me the 10 seagulls. Oh my gosh. Alright, where's this first one?
You need to play a flock of seagulls in the background. And I ran so far away.
I would if I didn't have to pay royalties.
I'll just sing it in the background.
Okay. If you sing too well, YouTube might actually steal charges.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Let me show here. Cyril, what would you like to do?
I'm trying to find my...
Let me put, but on that note, let me put something more beach-like, since we have seagulls here.
This is the music when he first discovered the seagulls.
Exactly.
The Kraken.
Exactly.
Waiting for Mage to appear out of nowhere and like start picking feathers.
It's because it's his PTSD flashback.
Yeah.
I can't seem to find my imprisonment spell anywhere.
Look under your...
Seagulls.
Esther always hated seagulls.
Should be under your level 9 or under your features and traits.
Yeah. Unless it's under features and traits.
And but before you do, while you were looking for it, you've noticed one of the seagulls is staring at you with a murderous look in its face, and it raises one of its wings, and it does a gesture that it's cutting its neck to you.
Oh.
Yes.
And you know it's on. You know it's on. And that same seagull, I must say, that same seagull that is staring at you with a murderous look, suddenly you see starts to change and starts to become bigger and bigger until, oh bloody hell, Cyril! This is not a seagull. This is a Wereseagull.
Oh my god.
Just an Aarakocra seagull.
And and all of them start to take their battle form.
And Cyril's just gonna like look around his room and just say, "Oh, never thought I'd say it, but I miss the other liches." He's going to also that spell is no longer in my character sheet. I don't know why.
Imprisonment should be part of your race.
Yeah, I don't know
Legends. Someone just told me that you're echoing, your audio is echoing this, on the YouTube.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm hearing it twice.
How about now? Is it still echoing?
I don't know.
Wait,
Was
give it
added.
time lag.
All right.
Is everyone echoing or just Legend?
He just said it's better. He just
Okay.
it's better.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, whoever is in the audience, who gave us the tip. There's a lot of things, a lot of tabs going on here in the background.
It was Gary the Goat messaged me.
Gary the Goat, thank you.
Gary the Goat. I wonder who that could be, eh?
We have no idea who Gary the Goat is. Thank you, Gary the Goat.
we wish we had goats or ravens here to beat these seagulls. Miss ya. The goat is always listening, he says.
All right, and here are you, Cyril, facing cast your imprisonment spell.
Yeah, it's not.
Choose a target.
I will choose.
It's probably another thing they broke as a result of changing to 2024. I'll double check later.
But I know this is super off topic, but in good news, it seems to have given me an option for Mystic. What was it? I just saw it a minute ago. Oh my god.
Your spell.
Okay. Yeah, spell mastery. Sorry. Anyway, that's completely.
They
off
fixed that.
topic. Yeah, it looks like they did.
Hallelujah.
So to start, I'm going to cast a. I'm assuming this is like a balcony, and I can actually interact with the seagulls.
It's your mezzanine, yeah. You can just come out through the window as they are all looking at you. This is the top of your tower, and there are windows here all over, and yeah, they can definitely see you there.
I'm going to move back, and I'm going to cast a fireball. Right, and yes, I'm casting fireball in my wooden tower. Come at me. I'm gonna cast it right there at level 5.
Very good.
It's a DC 18 dex for 31 damage.
Very good. And 3 of them passed, 2 of them failed. And
That
as
math doesn't add up.
and the
There's
one,
4 of them.
yeah, 3 of them passed, 1 of them failed. That's what I meant to say. And with that, the one that had a murderous look in their face is still looking at you, and now he says, "After I kill you, I will steal all your stuff, wizard. You will pay for what you've done to our kind."
And Cyril says, good luck. There can only be one Scorpion King, and I am him. He is I, and you are scum. And he's going to use his meta magic to quicken spell and use where is it gone? Crown of Stars at 8th level.
Very good.
As I believe 7 star or star-like motes appear around my head, and that did not mean for that to roll. I apologize. That meant to cast, so ignore that damage. And with these motes and my extreme fireballs, I think, could I possibly do an intimidation check for the lesser seagulls?
Who is the target of that mote that you just?
No. Sorry, I tried to cast it, so it would be used. I can't actually use them just yet.
Okay. All right. So you just summon the stars. Okay.
Yes. And 7 stars appear around me, and I just lift my arms, and I'm like, "There may be 10 of ye, but I can't count very well." And he's just got to flap his wings like a seagull, try and intimidate them.
I'm going crazy. in this
Roll intimidation.
What color are your
30-20.
magic stars, by the way?
And
30-20.
and the seagull you can see is teeming, and it says, "Mocking us will just make us an even bigger enemy to you." And
The seagulls are like, "We're gonna eat you like a free French fry."
Mine's mine.
and Cyril, what else would you like to do? That's the end of your turn?
What color is your crown of stars?
My crown of stars is a very light magenta. Sorry, it is majestic. That's what I meant to say. Majestic magenta.
Very nice.
And that is the end of the slow Scorpion King's turn.
All right. So here comes an avalanche of action economy towards you. And as the first seagull is going to move towards you and full-blown attack you with its it makes 2 attacks, talon and beak, and the first one is a talon and a beak attack, and that's a 15 for the beak, 20 for the talon.
So I am going to use shield, but I just want to specify that seagulls aren't very magical creatures, so I think these should just be normal damage,
This is a Wereseagull.
Damn, okay. I shall use shield.
All right.
A weregoal.
A weregoal. That's terrifying to think of.
I mean, you might as well end this campaign as a seagull if you don't play your cards right today. And it attacks you.
It bite you to transform you. They just have to poop on you.
So they enter. The seagull enters inside and try to hit you with a. They try to hit you with a kick with the talons on its foot. It misses, and it turns around and tries to beak you, and it misses. And here comes another one. It's Buddy, who's going to do the very same thing. Is going to fly in 60 feet. It can't attack you, so it's going to go here and attack you twice with a long bow. So here comes. And that's a 15 again, and a 16. Both miss. Next one. It will.
Bring it on.
This one will come and flank you, and with that, it will attack with the talon and with the beak. All right. So the talon is a nat 20, and the beak is a 17.
Okay, nat 20 hits.
All right, and that nat 20 will give you 30 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god, okay.
And but this is not the end of the story. As a bonus action, after successfully hitting the target, the Wereseagull can attempt to steal an item being worn or carried by the target. So it will make a sleight of hand against contested by your perception. If successful, it either steals a random item that you have equipped or 1d10 coins. 1d100 coins. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm a poor lich.
So here it comes. That's a 12. You got your perception gotta be the 12.
Okay, I need 5 and up. Oh my god. I am going to use inspiration. And
Please
I know
do.
that's probably a waste.
Please
That is
do.
happening.
It's not a waste.
not.
It can steal
I am-
items you are wearing or carry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
This
is
is
this
awesome.
is the seagulls revenge, and it will. Let me see what you're wearing or carrying, Cyril.
I think you should do a random thing and
Items you have equipped: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like if you have a legendary
Well,
item.
Roll.
I'm worried if he takes a certain
Roll a
characteristic.
d12. Roll a d12, and it will take one of the items that are equipped in your character.
There's a D12. Here we go. Oh god.
Oh god.
Don't tell me it's what I think it is.
It took the wand of wonder out of you.
Fine. That's fine.
All right. So
Because once I kill the seagull, I'm picking it back up.
very good. It stole the wand of wonder. Now Cyril, remind me. Never mind. You are not attuned to the wand of wonder, are you?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So with that, here comes the other one that will fly into this place 60 feet actually this way and gonna attack you with the longbow twice. All right, and that's a 10 and a nat 20.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Uh-oh,
god.
Legends on his nat 20 runs again.
All
Oh
right,
my gosh.
that's a 24 points of piercing damage.
Let me double check this character. Does he have advantage?
Yes, he did. This it was flank. It's flanking.
Is it too late to use Restore Balance to get rid of the advantage?
No. Why not? Technically, we already apply, but all right, go.
Okay, so you have to re-roll the d20. With,
And that's a 17 now. So
It does not hit.
all right, so you get your 24 HP back. All right, and it's another seagull that will come here and attack you with the talons and the beak. And you know what happens if they hit you?
Oh, can I? Sorry to interject again. I just realized that Restore Balance is a reaction which I've already used for my shield, so I do take that 24.
That is true. Yeah. Thanks.
Apologies.
And you know you get inspiration for the honesty.
Yup.
And the next one for the beak, it's 24 to hit, and for the talons 22.
The beak hits.
All right, and the beak will hit you for 15 points of piercing damage, and you gotta do a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, or you might be cursed.
I'm getting wrecked by some seagulls here.
Hey, you're the one that started this fight.
Those are some angry birds.
The great wizard of
that's
time.
a-
Some
Rock
angry
window.
birds.
That's a
Well
19,
played.
not a 16. No, sorry, that's a 19, not a 22.
Very good.
That with advantage.
Cyril's like, let this not be my legacy.
And
Just like, thank God the rest are not here.
here we go. Here we go to that fun bonus action again. You gotta beat the Slayer of Hand, which is a 21.
Okay.
Roll your perception. You gotta beat a 21.
That's a 21.
Very good.
21.
That creature
outta
tried to
here.
steal something from you, but you saw that coming because the other one had just stolen the wand, and thanks to that, you survive another round. Now it's another seagull who is going to fly over here, and do the same. It's nice you're being attacked, and then there's like a fun beach party playing in the background. It's like
This isn't an attack. This
just-
is a violation of my own home.
just that is true. They are vengeful creatures.
Wait! Aren't you going to the beaches and capturing them? Aren't you invading their home?
No.
That is
No.
that is true. That is true. He was
this is-
walking.
this is
He was
between me
walking
and
on the
seagulls.
beach. He was walking on the
We
beach.
were all walking on the beach together to look for the Kraken, and you just—that's when your vengeance against seagulls began.
At least the
Guys.
music's good.
You've messed with the clan of the Wereseagulls, and now
I've lived for hundreds of years, and I will not change. Seagulls are scum. I will be back.
Oh my god!
and that's
Legend, I have a wish. You know how you ask us for wishes?
yeah.
I wish for like a giant size seagull to meet up with Cyril, like
Yes. I second that wish.
abomination size, like
Far realm seagull.
yeah,
Far realm seagull. Okay. Oh boy.
All I'm gonna say, 1v1, I'm backing myself.
The Goliath.
All right. And far. Are you sure about that far realm seagull? That sounds terrible. All right.
It sounds fun as long as it's just Cyril. Don't bring the rest of us into this.
Are you sure you don't want an eldritch horror appearing here to the rest of the party?
I didn't say Eldritch Horror. Nope. I said no. Far realm seagull. Wait,
It's
who said that?
It's
Who
a
said Far realm? That was.
that's a synonym. That's a synonym. It's an eldritch horror seagull. All right. That seagull rolled a 22 and a 20 to hit you, Cyril. Both of them miss, and the next one will come inside here, and it will shoot you with the longbow twice. And that's a 12 and an 18. None of them hit you. And the next one will come here and attack with the talons and the beak.
From
All
a
right.
distance, it looks like Cyril surrounded by popcorn.
Well, then let me zoom in the camera so that the audience can see that we're seagulls and not popcorn.
No, I just have horrible eyesight.
And that is a 24 for the beak and a 24 for the... Wait. It did it did the beak twice. 24 for the beak, and I'm gonna give you the talons count in a second. And a nat 20 for the talon.
Oh my god.
So for the beak, you take 12 points of piercing damage, and you gotta do a DC 13 con save, or you might be cursed to become a seagull.
That is... And nat 20?
Very good. Very good. you already have inspiration, so there's no point in giving you one.
I mean, if you want to hold on to it, I could probably use it to prevent stealing my stuff.
Oh boy, and well, for the nat 20 on the Talon, you take 32 points of slashing damage. That's going fast. That HP is draining very fast, Cyril.
Yep.
Oh, the good news is that if they kill you here, you come back in about a week here, right?
Yeah, I will kill them again.
If they're not living in your house, because they did tell you that they're gonna steal all your stuff after killing you. So
It's all cursed anyway. It's all cursed anyway.
it's so cursed, that is true. Alright. Here comes 2 attacks with the longbow. And that's another nat 20 and a 22.
I'm yeah, okay. the nat 20 hits.
For those of you counting nat 20s, I feel I should get a nat 20 counter in some sessions. That's a 24. 24 points of piercing damage. And the last one of the bunch, it will fly in 60 feet over here and longbow attack twice. And oh, you're not gonna believe this. I'm gonna snapshot this because otherwise you're not going to believe in this.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to make him reroll it.
Oh boy.
I don't even want to go and see what he's.
So they have advantage, obviously, and this is, it just rolled 2 nat 20s of advantage for the longbow. Wow. After this session, I'm playing the lottery.
Yeah, can someone in chat tell me how many nat 20s that's been, please?
What is that, like 5 now?
Oh
No,
boy.
that's way more than 5.
All right.
Okay, tell me the damage.
Oh boy.
This is gonna take you down.
49.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh wow. Cyril,
It's kind of embarrassing.
you're doing death saves after you've been attacked by a bunch of Wereseagulls.
I mean, it's a 10v1. It's a little unfair. All I'm saying,
Whoa.
You are a master of the undead, a
Yeah,
chrono
they're-
wizard.
These guys are alive. That's the problem. I'm master of the undead.
Oh boy.
Let me kill them, and then I'll be their master.
All right. Would you like to do death saves, or should we move on with them taking over all your stuff?
I'll do my death saves.
Okay. All right.
It's a 10.
That is a success. And
Will I roll them all?
let's see, because there is someone else joining the initiative. As
I'm just ready for some monstrosity of a seagull to come into my lair.
yes, there is someone else joining the initiative. And
The nat 1.
the net one.
Oh no.
Can I give him my inspiration?
Okay.
Where am I again? What are you doing, Boots? You doing up there?
Let's try again.
I need higher than an 18.
12.
Oh.
And Vocar appears in your lair and appears in this level of your lair and it says,
He's walking the crossbeams.
"Who?
Oh look!
Shoo!
I'm on a balance beam!
Shoo! Shoo! All of you, get away from here! Stop it! Stop! You are seagulls, not vultures! Stop eating this dead body! What do you think you're doing? Shoo! 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 And we'll see how the seagulls handle Vocar. But before we continue with the beach party,
Wait. Mine? He's not yours, he's mine!
let's go back to the death house, where the rest of the party is not having a beach party. They did, however, found a little place that they could rest. Here they are. And, well, Sarusandra says, "So, what are you waiting for? Are you done with your little rest? Can we move on? We are wasting precious time."
I needed my beauty sleep.
Just about to say that.
I switched to 2 minutes to my Cliolier actually during the short rest.
Never discount the importance of beauty sleep. Midge said it, Sarasandra. Looks like you could maybe use a few hours yourself.
I will sleep when I'm dead.
Out of character, do we still hear that chanting that we were hearing at the end of the last
I was about to ask if I could roll a perception to identify where it's coming from.
Yes, the chanting seems to be echoing throughout this entire place, and is indeed something that seems to be coming from the south.
It is difficult to rest with that stupid chanting all the time. Ugh.
Would I be correct that it looks like we came in this way, right? So we probably need to go this way? Is that correct? Assumption?
I think so.
Because I don't see any other southern entrances. That's all just the rooms.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys fine letting Midge take lead, or someone else want to go?
Oh.
Yeah.
If you want the lead, who's good at perceiving stuff?
Hold on. Midge will... let's see. I have... Yeah, Midge is going to wild shape into... like a rat. I know. Ridge is gonna wild shape into a rat. To be more stealthy, to go ahead of everyone.
Nice.
Very good.
Ronaldo can't sneak very well, so I think he'll take the far back.
Yeah.
Drazolf is going to use his hat of disguise to make his fiery his head fire vanish.
And Creek will
Okay.
pass without trace and whisper to everyone, "Stick close to me," then, as he gives a plus 10
I'll
stealth.
add rat
Nice.
to my page.
Okay.
It's just loading. Wild shape. Is there just a plain rat?
Yeah.
That works. Alright. 20 feet of movement. Well, we're not. We're out of initiative anyway. Cool.
Thank
Alright.
you, Creek. Being quiet isn't exactly my forte.
Well, don't worry. Once the action starts, I thought of some great songs during our rest.
Wonderful.
Alright, so Midge will quietly move forward. Oh, I just went black. Did you move me?
Give me a second.
really looking forward to Creek's rendition of Cyril and the Ballad of Cyril and the Seagulls.
There you go.
Yeah.
On that,
You
make
think,
that
you
later.
think I'm telling the rest of you guys about that? Good luck.
So we think
Somehow we
going
already
this way?
know.
Now that Volkar's there, we've got a
All
witness.
right, Midge, let me describe what you see ahead of you. Going
down south or going east?
Where you are right now. Okay. As you move farther down this tunnel, the chanting heard throughout the dungeon gets louder to the west. You can roll as a little rat, you can roll an investigation check.
Okay. Let's see. Investigation, that's intelligence? Oh, wait,
Yes.
no, I have +7 on investigation. Oh, nice. It's a 19.
Very good. You've noticed there is a suspicious absence of footprints in this hallway. And you think there might be, as you are looking at the floor and sniffing the floor, there might be some sort of trap ahead.
All right. Can I roll perception to see if I can see it, or?
By looking around, you don't
I
see
mean, I have
any.
+11 to perception and survival, so.
You don't see any obvious mechanism, but which makes you think that perhaps it is some sort of trap on the floor, like a pressure plate or something like that.
Okay. Would survival allow me to locate it? Or specifically?
Based on your investigation and on your passive perception, what you can notice here is that if there is a trap, it's probably associated with that tile on the floor that is right in front of you, that suspiciously has no footprints on top of it.
So it's a weighted. Okay.
Yeah.
I will go back in here. I don't know if I am at the point where I can talk to them or not with in my wild shape form.
Do we have a psychic link at the moment?
I don't
If
think
you
we
have-
have psychic connection, do we?
Can you repeat?
I can
What
cast
was the question?
spells. I can cast spells. I know that. If there's a way that I can communicate with them.
I could cast sending, which would allow you, me to send you a message and you just send one back.
Is my intelligence? Yeah, I have a 12 intelligence, so I should be able to respond back. So Midge will just kind of stand up on her paws, and with her little hands, just kind of do like an X and point that down the hallway. X pointing down the hallway to try and alert you that, stop, no further. Just to give you a reason to send, because otherwise, yeah, it would be metagaming.
All right. So then, I have no idea what she's saying, but I've got an idea. He pulls a small piece of copper wire out of his component pouch, crouches down in front of the rat, kind of wiggles it in front of her face, and goes, and then sends you a psychic message. That is, what is it? What have you found?
Midge grabs the copper wire with her mouth, and mentally, she goes,
There's a trap. Some type of pressure plate up ahead. I can't do much in this form.
and she'll kind of try and get them to follow this way. And she'll stop right here and stare at this this plate right here.
I whisper to Drizzle, "You should have made her do a trick. There could be some cool stuff there."
So she'll point at this plate right here, this tile.
Okay, I'm gonna cast detect magic. I'm gonna be casting that as a ritual, but with my awakened spellbook, I'm going to skip the whole taking 10 minutes to do it thing.
Okay.
So it's gonna be cast as a ritual without taking up a spell slot, but still take the normal like one action to cast.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mark that off so I don't forget. Boom. And yes, so magic. Gonna wave his hand generally in front of him while saying "At least wave." And yeah, his eyes glow faintly for a moment and then return to their normal glow. And what does he perceive with his detection of magic in this area? Is there magic around?
There is no magic around, except of course for the entire place has an aura of necromancy to it, but no.
But nothing specifically about that.
Nothing
area
that gives you a contrast. Yeah, nothing that gives you a contrast in that area in relation to everything else.
I mean, that's only like a 6 foot jump. We could probably try and jump over that particular tile. Just put me in your pocket and try and jump over the tile.
All right. Do I still have like extra words on that sending that I can like continue with, or is that finished now?
No, that's finished.
Because I didn't use the full 25. Okay, gotcha.
Ronaldo.
I'm gonna go ahead.
If you can spare a moment, Ronaldo is dramatically tiptoeing quietly along the hallway. You know, he's got those nice 18th century shoes on, and he's making big steps behind Creek like a Scooby-Doo gang, just sneaking behind. And he's like, Creek, I know we've known this Drazov for a very long time, right?
Of course, he's been with us since the beginning when Vocar found us.
Yes, since the beginning. However, maybe it's my rotted mind. I don't exactly remember him being particularly trustful or good with traps. Are we fine with this?
Honestly, better him than me, I'll say, but I have faith in him.
Oh, the truer words were never spoken, of course. However, what he spoke earlier was pure gobbledygook, and I did not understand it at all. Also, we're following a rat. I trust Midge, but I also think I'm still going crazy!
I don't know how it's gobbledygook. I believe everything he says. You know, I gotta take it at face value. Plus, I do find it ironic we are having a rat lead us in a dungeon. That is a symbolism. There's a story for that. And Creek just thinks, where have I heard that tale before?
Symbolism indeed. Probably about how far we've fallen. Oh, I'm glad Vecna isn't seeing this part of our journey. Oh, sorry. The whispered one.
How can you be so sure? He can see many things. Maybe one of you are even working with him.
I keep forgetting about the live one around us.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can hear anything of the conversation happening, like, directly next to me?
Absolutely.
5 feet from you.
Absolutely, you can hear everything, yes. They are not discreet at all.
As Ronaldo tries to be so hard to be quiet.
Now, this might be asking for too much based off of what I see on the map, but also the size of this rat. It seems to be larger than what in reality, but I see almost like a border around the tile. Could Midge try and crawl the border and not step on the tile to go around it? As the rat?
You can certainly try.
Yeah. Midge is gonna turn around to Drazov. Whoops, I can't do
Midge,
anything. Yeah, I'm
Midge,
stuck.
the little rat, is like looking at Drazov
There
the
we
way
go.
Gimli
Okay.
looks to Aragorn. You have to touch me.
She's gonna get back up on her hind legs, and she's gonna wave her little hands to tell you to back up. Like, if that doesn't work, she's gonna walk up to you and start like biting your feet to try and get you to move.
Yes, I get the point, I think. Yes, and
Ronaldo sees us from behind them, and he's just like, just pick her up and throw her. Just
gonna move over there.
All right.
You know,
so Midge is going
Ronaldo,
to
I heard what... Sorry, go ahead.
Midge is gonna try and walk around on the ledge, the tiled ledge around the outside.
Okay. Roll an acrobatics for me, Midge.
So that'd be dexterity.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's a +0. All right. We'll see what happens. All right. I'm gonna use my inspiration. $17.
Okay. Slowly, you feel that blade is a little bit loose, but you've managed to pass through all the way to the other side.
Okay, I can't move her. There we go.
And
all right, now can I take a look around again?
All right. So to the it's the same hallway you saw before. There's nothing new to declare here to you.
Okay. So
what are you looking for?
Perception.
You're looking for another.
I'm just looking for more trap. Yeah, I'm just trying to perceive. Yeah.
Okay.
But she's gonna start. So they can see that she made it around it.
Okay.
Can any of us see that?
She's making her little sounds. You guys probably can't even hear though. Over the yeah.
Midge is kind of adorable like this. Maybe we should have her do this more often.
Yes, we could make so much money off of this.
Wow, it's so weird. I can't. Yeah, every time I try and click on Midge, she won't. There we go. Yeah.
Hey, Creek, move your token forward.
Alright.
Yeah, that's so weird. It'll move. Yeah, I can't move it. Can't move. Yeah. Can I perceive which direction I should probably go?
Are people moving their tokens behind Midge so that I can follow along? I can't see anything.
Oh, there's a trap.
I'll share my screen.
Or you could tune in.
Oh yeah, your token seems to be a little bit buggy, Midge.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's. I can't move it very well. So anyway, I shared my screen.
Oh, the stream still has the clock tower. Oh no. Actually, I have to refresh. My computer does this.
Okay, my stream is up to date and it's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's my computer keeps cutting out the live. Never mind.
All right. So, Midge, let me describe to you what you see. To your right, the chanting heard through the dungeon is noticeably louder to the north of this intersection.
This way?
Yeah. And no, sorry, to the south of this intersection. Yes, this way. The chanting is loud. To the
no.
Yes, to your right.
Just squeeze through there.
You.
And then I guess
this
I'll
is the
jump.
trap. This is the trap right here. Yeah, you can try and jump over the tile.
Am I gonna have to make an athletics for that, or can I do that with
out
acrobatics?
though? Have I properly communicated? Oh, I did.
Yeah,
you know
yeah, 'cause
this.
Yeah,
What is
Okay.
your strength, Drazov?
my strength is 3. And I don't mean my modifier is 3. My modifier is -4
Oh, yeah.
because I've got a strength of 3. So
Oh yeah, you
Dra-
did.
and him trying to make that
Drazov,
jump
you-
first might not be
Oh,
the
because
best
of the
idea.
wind.
Like I
You
can't
can
jump
barely,
it,
you can barely
guys.
lift your leg. You can barely lift your leg. Jumping,
Ronaldo.
jumping is something that it's beyond your character now. It's a luxury that other people have and you don't.
Right.
Ronaldo squeezes once he sees this, he squeezes past Krieg, and then like lifting a toddler, he just picks up Drazov to move him across the tile. He's like, "Don't worry, bud. You know, spell curses happen to all of us."
Appreciate that.
Oh,
It's not my finest hour. I've been feeling a bit out of sorts recently, almost as though I had been ripped out of the multiverse and then plugged unceremoniously back in somewhere else, where I did not belong. It is the very honest of feelings.
You know, we have our low points, which shouldn't make it into song, and then we have Krieg sing about the high points. You know, we've all been there. You know, right now we're all just stuck following a rat. It's all good, my friend. Carry on. Your strength will return to you eventually.
Wild shape doesn't take concentration, does it?
No.
No.
Good thing you're a lightweight.
Wait, so is somebody throwing me across? Because I can also just
Oh,
cast
hold
fly.
on.
Now, no need to waste a spell. I just pick you up, and then I toss you across.
Traps.
It's the trap tile.
Traps and doors. The
like
biggest enemies of D&D.
The bane of D&D, I know.
All right, so you launch Drazov to the other side.
Midge,
Okay,
Midge
Dre's
sees
up-
this bot and she...
Give
oh
it.
god, there we go. She moves over to the side so she doesn't get squished.
All right.
Ronaldo's strong, big bad cleric, forge cleric guy. He works the forge. He's a strong
Okay,
dude.
Ronaldo, you roll on athletics, and Drazov, there's absolute no way you're not gonna land prone on this
yeah,
one.
Yeah. So he's gonna move forward once he lands, or he's gonna land in a heap, slowly get himself back up because it's not easy with that low of a strength, and then he's gonna move forward.
But by all means, you have old bones, and because of that, I must ask you to roll an acrobatics check to see how many bones you're gonna break.
Oh,
Ooh.
does he have to throw him? Can he just kind of like gently place him, like moving a toddler? Or-
You fractured at least 4 bones in your body, Drazov, with this by falling prone on the other side. But
All right. What is that in terms of damage?
in terms of no, you don't really take damage because the bones are still functioning. But yeah, they may fall
They're just
apart.
cracked.
Yeah, they're cracked. They're fractured.
Ronaldo, as he's like preparing to throw him, he's like, "Don't worry, I'll be very, very careful." But then when he still falls prone and takes damage, Ronaldo's like, "Oh damn!"
It is alright. It's yes. It's just that old hip acting. I think it happens. It happens from time to time. It will be.
I'm glad Passive Down Trace is still on.
Ronaldo
It will be fine.
steps across.
Midge, I'm trying to move my token back to here so I
Yeah.
can see the rest of them, but there we go. Alright. As soon as Midge can see all of them,
Oh yeah, now let Sarah Sandra know that there's a trap here and we're jumping over it.
Alright. I'm gonna.
Fine.
Drazov,
Jump
behind
and
me.
move.
So we can.
Be fast. We are wasting time. This chant is probably to bring forward some powerful creature. We need to interrupt whatever ritual this is.
alright. As soon as I can see all of them, I'm casting Windwalk on the rest of them so they all become the wispy, gaseous form.
So like in mid-jump, I turned into a gaseous form.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a cloud, boom. Looks
And that
so
includes Sarah Sandra. She's a wispy So I'm in rat form, and the rest of them are the gaseous form.
Okay. So
Very good.
everybody goes into gaseous form, right?
Yeah, except for me. I'll stay in the rat form.
Are we like different colors of kind of misty gas?
That's
assume
fine.
we're our colors?
For effect, yes, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Little white mist, pink mist, and red mist over here.
It just allows. Yeah, it's just easier for us to navigate this. But I'm gonna hold this rat form as long as I can.
Okay. Just a little problem. You are in rat form. How are you casting this spell? It has
Because
verbal, somatic, and material component.
Yeah. In my current form, I thought I can cast spells.
Mm,
Wait, that
depends
What are the
on.
material components?
Hold on. I thought.
She would need a focus in order to cast.
I thought
Oh,
my
no.
last
That's Archdruid you get it at.
beast spells level 18. Beginning at 18th level, you can cast many of your druid spells
Yeah,
in
that-
any shape you assume using a wild shape. You
That-
can form the somatic and verbal components of a druid spell while in a beast shape, but you aren't able to provide material components.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my point. The
Does it
problem is that
require-
you need a focus, and the focus is melded in your form. So you are unable to cast this spell because it has material. If it was just verbal and somatic, yes. But
because of the fire and the holy water.
yeah,
That's why I can't-
well, the fire and the holy
Okay.
water can be replaced by your focus, but you don't have your focus with you because it's melded in your form as part of the wild shape.
Okay.
So you
Alright.
guys are not gassy forms.
Well then, if that's the Midge will drop her rat form then, and I'll cast it on all of us.
All right. So in that case, let me bring
Yeah.
your old body back.
But we'll keep that rat form on the side. Up, I can see. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I can see. Sneaky.
All right. So Midge, you're holding concentration, and everybody is now in their gaseous form. Very
Is my
good.
detect magic still active in gaseous form?
Yes, whatever you had active is still active in gaseous forms. You wouldn't be able to activate before going into gaseous form, but once you get in, but if it comes afterwards, yes.
Windwalk doesn't require concentration.
Yeah, okay. All right. And with that, and Midge, you are in your normal form, or are you windwalking as well?
Oh, I'm windwalking. I would have gone back to my normal form and then cast windwalk. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Okay. And
So that all of us, yeah.
so Midge, there is a lot of steps going down for what you see there. It's about a 20-foot long staircase, and you realize the chant is originating from down there.
So in her wispy form, Midge will make her way downstairs.
Very good. And as you all follow, perfect timing to have a little break. Let's have a short 10-minute break, everybody, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right. Are we all back?
I'm back.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Are
Wow.
we gonna go back to Cyril before we come back to us?
Yeah, sure.
Do that.
Of course. Cyril's really looking forward to come back.
Scheming a plan.
All right. Okay. Let's try this one more time. And by the way, it seems that we don't have everybody back. Drazov is there, Creek is there, Ronaldo doesn't seem.
Creek's here.
Okay. All right. I'm going to.
Oh god.
Let's go back to the beach party.
Oh, that's not.
All right. As Vocar had just joined the party. And all right. And it seems there is a turn of a bunch of seagulls and Wereseagulls. And now that Vocar has taunted them, let's hope they go for the taunt and try to steal something from Vocar. Okay. So.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 before him. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's quite a lot. Okay, so for the first one, as it flies all the way to the pole where Vocar is actually going to fly behind his back, and is going to attack him with the talons and the beak, just like it did to Cyril. And by the way, let me test something here. Can you guys hear the seagulls?
Sadly, yes.
All right. Okay, very good.
I just want to let you know, Legend, this is gonna make me despise them more and go for them more often than not.
That's
I will get my revenge.
That's perfectly fine. That's a 22 to hit, which will hit Vocar, and then the talons attack, which is a 13. So for a total of. Alright, that's 12 points of damage on Vocar from the beak attack, and you gotta do a con saving throw, DC 13. Let's see how well he do. And he passed. Very good. Vocar is not turning into a seagull. And it's now the turn of the other one. You know, Cyril, you're still gonna be retired, and probably your retirement mention is gonna be in seagull.
The seagulls.
The seagulls. He's gonna have a mention in seagull once he retires.
Boy band.
Yeah. And all right. And that's a 16 and a 12, which don't hit him. Next one is gonna fly, and while flying is going to attack Vocar. And that's a nat 20 and a 10, and the nat 20 will hit him for more nat 20s.
Oh, you're echoing again.
I'm echoing again. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Okay, it seems I have a choice. Either I echo or you guys hear the voice mod. So, no voice mod for the time being, until we figure out a better solution. Alright, so, that was 18 points of piercing damage, and Vocar gotta do that con save again. which he failed.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And potentially Vocar is cursed. Potentially. And he says, Shoo, get out of here, you rats! And that is another one that is going to fly over here and shoot him with the crossbow, with the longbow. And that is no hits. And finally, how many do we have? Oh boy. Why, Cyril? Why did you have to mess with the clan of Wereseagulls? Oh boy. And here comes another one who is going to shoot Vocar. A longbow. And no hits. All right. In fact, roll a nat 1. And let's see with
yeah.
With advantage.
There you go.
Roll a nat
It
1.
hits one of itself.
Yes, it did.
Nice.
What are the
And
others?
that's 14 points of piercing damage on its body. And one more. Fun times. It's gonna come all the way to this side here, and that is a 21 to hit and a 14 for the talons. The 21 does hit. Does Vocar get double cursed? Let's see. For 9 points of piercing damage. And oh, now he passes. All right. So, Vocar, it's Vocar's turn. And as an action, he is going to cast at 8th level Cloud Kill.
There you go.
Now that's the stuff. All right. Okay, so.
What are you trying to say here, huh?
And there you go. A massive cloud of toxic spores appear over you. Don't worry, Cyril, you're immune to poison, thanks to your constitution. But the birds are not. And he puts that little circle of protection there over you and over him. And let's maximize here the attack to catch as many of these as possible. There you go.
Yeah.
And and now all of them gotta do a DC 21 con saving throw, or take 44 points of damage. All right.
There's gonna be at least 2 nat 120s here. Calling it.
All right. Wow, you called it. There are 2 nat 20s in there. Unbelievable. Oh, you jinxed yourself, Cyril. There are 2 nat 20s in there. There is the majority of them has failed, but there are 2 nat 20s in there. All right. Yeah, only 3 of them passed. 1 with a 22 and 2 with 2 nat 20s. And these are all 3 there near Vocar. Okay, so all the other ones took 44 points of poison damage as Vocar concentrates in this. And the other ones took 22. Very good. And yeah, they are in bad shape. If they continue to stay inside this, They'll probably die. Oh, this one is dead. He dies. He died intoxicated. And
Yoppa.
there you go. And yeah, and the other ones are in terrible shape. Yeah.
Cyril may be down, but he's just smiled a little bit on his face. You know?
He's feeling vindicated.
he feels some pressure off him, you know. Some joy is back in
Oh boy. And then just to make it more fun, Vocar is gonna cast Sanctuary on himself. And yeah, that's the end of his turn. And now we have 4 seagulls. Well, one is dead. 3 seagulls to attack, and yeah, those 2 and that one. And this one is gonna come over here. Well, first gotta pass a wisdom save.
It's con save, isn't it?
For
to
the
attack.
for the sanctuary.
Because of the sanctuary, yeah.
All right, and I already rolled for all 3 of them, and all 3 of them don't pass the wisdom save for sanctuary. They're not very wise creatures, and they can target Vocar, and all 3 of them gotta roll their con save again, which all 3 of them failed, and they are. Does any of these? Yeah, they're all dead. They started their turn in the cloud kill, and they all failed their con save, and they all take cloud kill damage, and they're all dead. Just like that. Cyril, roll your death saving throw for us. Do you need a little song to let's put some.
Give me something with a little bit of, you know. Oh God. If this isn't that one now, Legend, I'm gonna cry.
So.
20. Yoppa.
Very good, very good. So with that, you have 3 successes and you are stable. Very good, Cyril. And it's now the turn of the other 6 seagulls. I'm just gonna roll 6 wisdom saves and see if any of them can target Vocar. Only one of them can target Vocar. Wow. Okay. All right, but they have to that's not the one that is outside of the gas. All the other ones have to do con saves. Let's see if they pass. Cloud kill. And 1 pass. All the other ones fail. Doesn't matter. This one is dead. This one is dead. The one that passes is dead anyway. So there is just 1 seagull left. What an 8th level cloud kill can do for you. Isn't it fun to be immune to poison? Alright. So the 1 seagull, Vocar is gonna turn his attention to the one as the 1 seagull that is outside the cloud just see its buddy seagulls falling to the ground, dying, and one fall from
like a horror movie.
Yeah,
you know, all the birds start falling from the sky.
All the birds falling from the sky and hit the ground dead. And he says, "So, do you want to come here? Do you want to come dance? Do you think I'm afraid of you? You little rat!" And I'm gonna roll an intimidation from Vocar. Let's see.
I was about to say, come on, give Vocar intimidation. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Solid.
And yes,
more of you.
And the seagull, after seeing Vocar cast 1 spell and kill everybody in his party except him, is going to get the hell out of there. And yes, folks, and that's how party's over. No more.
He's like, damn, senior citizens are normally really nice to seagulls.
They normally feed me bread.
Well, and Vocar is going to end his concentration on the spell, and he is going to. He probably has a potion here somewhere.
Curse?
Oh yeah, he can remove
That's
his.
my question. What's gonna happen for the curse? Yeah. Does he have remove curse?
Yeah, he has. He can remove the curse from himself.
This is Vocar we're talking about.
This is.
I
He's
mean,
got
I
everything.
don't know.
He does have remove curse, and let's give him a potion. Does he have a potion here? Potion of healing. He should have. Oh yeah, he does. All right. All right. So that's a total of. Didn't show up.
No.
Any day. All right.
48.
48. So.
Ooh, that's a hefty
hefty.
potion.
Hefty potion.
And
Vocar's a high roller.
Vocar is a high roller, and just like that, Cyril, you open your eyes, or I should say, with Vocar slapping your face. Come on, wake up! We don't have a lot of time. Come on, come on, come on!
That was the last lap. Cyril's gonna just shake his head and like jump as he's just realized that he's surrounded by seagulls and look around and say, where are they? Where are they? And he's just gonna start.
We're all
panicking.
dead. We can make zombies with them.
Ooh, now you're
No,
talking
it's like-
my language. And then
Just
Cyril's
before...
gonna.
Go ahead.
No,
Just
go
before
on.
Cyril's like final death save, it's like he hears Vocar's voice, come on, come on, come on! And then finally, like just for just a moment, Esther's face slapping him and her voice saying, come on! And then finally snaps back and it's Vocar, we can make zombies with them!
Don't tease me. Don't tease me.
There are a lot of bodies. There are a lot of bodies of Wereseagulls around. He says, "No, get up. We have to go."
Cyril's gonna look at Vocar and say, "How did you know where I was? This is my clock tower. This place is only known to me and these 10 Wereseagulls and, well, now you, I suppose."
Don't you have that crystal in you? That I gave it to you.
Ah, you have tracking in the crystal. Smart.
Yeah,
smart.
you have a little scent in you. Well, it's a good thing I arrived in time. Actually, I came here to pick you up. You are, as usual, fashionably late. The party is all at the death house. They're trying to defeat Gus. They're gonna need all the help they can get. And, what the hell were you doing here fighting seagulls?
Look, Vocar, while I was in the death house, I just had this annoying ticking in the back of my head going on and on. I said, what could that be? And of course my clock tower was running late, so I had to come back and fix that. And ironically now, of course, I'm running late to help the party, so there's irony in that somewhere, I'm sure. But alas, let's go on. For now, we'll leave these cretins, these Wereseagulls here, and I'll deal with them when I come back.
Oh, yes. That reminds me. As you look around, Cyril, and you see the seagulls start to... their wounds, the blood that was coming out of their nose starts to dry, and they start to blink.
Oh no.
Yes, these are Wereseagulls. And Vocar says, "Oh, I forgot! They can regenerate! Unless they take radiant damage! They can regenerate! Oh, we better get out of here! They're gonna be up in a second!
Oh god. Oh god.
They're gonna be all up back again in a second!"
before we leave, Cyril is going to go over to the seagull that stole his wand of wonder.
Oh,
Take it back.
that's this one there that fell on the ground there.
I'm gonna misty step down with my spell mastery. I'm going to take my wand of wonder, and I'm assuming because I went down, my Crown of Stars dropped. Although it's not concentration, it says it just lasts for an hour. So I'm assuming they didn't just stay around me while I was down.
No. If you go incapacitated and unconscious, the Crown of Stars disappear.
Damn, I was gonna start slaying some seagulls, but that's okay. So once I grab my wand of wonder, I'm gonna misty step back up to Vocar because why not? And I'm just gonna say, all right, Vocar, lead on.
Let's get the hell out of here before they are up again. And Vocar is going to cast Gate to bring you to the material plane, to what looks like an entrance to the Underdark, but instead it is an entrance to Sigil, and it's a gateway to Sigil. And let me bring you both there, as Vocar leads you to a place where you haven't been yet. It's your first time there.
Just realized I should have imprisoned one of those seagulls. I have a black screen.
Should be loading now. As the both of you arrive at the sanctum. You can apply a short rest to your character sheet, because this trip would have taken at least an hour.
Excellent. Short rest. See if I can remember how to do this, because it's always...
Hello again, ladies. I assume you can still prepare that portal so that me and my little buddy here can go. Well, it's gonna take about 10 minutes. Well, do you have anything you would like to do with this 10 minutes, Cyril? By the way, did you get him some nice item? I don't think he has been rewarded a nice item. Yes, we gave some clockwork stuff to him.
And Cyril's gonna hold out the clockwork amulet that, what I remember, doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, he's got a straight 10. He's just gonna hold it out to Vocar, like as if he's selling it, and just say, "Look, shiny." Ooh.
Oh, Cyril. I mean, yeah. I would feel sorry for you. Clearly, your negotiation skills are terrible.
Yeah, you got crap. I know it's themed, but compared to the rest of us.
I thought they would pimp my Lich, but instead, oh no, instead they just got you. They just got you the worst Lich bling they could ever have gotten you. Well, I guess we have nothing to do except to kill some time here with these pleasant ladies. Actually, I'm a bit busy. I'm gonna go upstairs while Lustrios take care of you guys, okay? Have a nice day!
Bye, see you later.
Isn't her a sweetheart? All right. While we wait, and while everybody waits, let's go back to the dev house.
Only time you'll ever hear Tasha referred to as a sweet lady.
And all right. Let me zoom in there. And Midge, loud chants issue from a hallway near the southwest corner. You discern many voices repeating, "She's slain. She's risen." And as you hear these chants, once more in your mind, the image of this lady flashes in your mind.
This is my first time seeing it.
You saw it at the end of the last session.
Oh no, I wasn't in the room.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
See it,
Does only Midge see this second vision, or do
No,
the rest of us?
everyone sees it. Now that image flashes in your mind. And
Ronaldo gasps, "The evening glory. She's beautiful."
Must be hard to play instruments with those hands.
I'm assuming Cyril doesn't see this just yet.
Cyril doesn't see this. Only the ones in the dev house.
Technically, you shouldn't be able to do anything with those hands. But this is fantasy! Wow!
And she
Look like she's had her palms read.
Dun-dun-dun. Hi, I'm Midge, everybody. I'll be here all week. We got plenty more where those come from.
well, let me,
Tell her, heart in her hand.
as you hear her, as you see her in your mind, you hear her voice saying to you, "I've been waiting for your love. I've been waiting for your obsession. What is that you want the most? I can give it to you." Did you guys get that?
Oh, is that for
Yeah.
all of us?
Yes, for all of you who have seen the image.
And Cyril just wants his wife back.
Cyril, you're not in the room, unfortunately.
I know.
We can't really respond though, can we? Since we're being gaseous form.
Yes, you
it's
can.
mental.
You still
it's
have
all mental.
your minds.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
What I want, Ronaldo thinks, is to see your immortal beauty for myself.
And see your immortal beauty for myself. And Drazov, Creek, Midge, what are your answers?
I want balance. With Vecna not having all the power.
I want revenge. I want Vecna to fall and suffer like my friends. Then I can finally rest and join them.
Oh, this is like
Really?
a deepest ultimate answer? Oh, well, shoot. Ronaldo.
No, you already said you wanted to see her. Too late now. No
I thought
takebacks.
this was just, like, we're not even there. Like, this is the big question? That sucks.
Drazov,
Oh, that's what she asked.
how about you?
I'm really just looking for a book. Maybe you could point me the way to Vecna's private source. Yes.
And all of you except Ronaldo have mentioned something about Vecna. Ronaldo, the image you see in front of you, contrary to everybody else, smiles. And only you can hear this. Come to me. Take my heart. Put it inside yours. And you shall see me. And
you're not, Ronaldo says, you're not the first woman who took my heart and stole it away. Why should I allow yours in again?
the image is already gone by the time you finish that sentence.
He's just saying it behind Creek, and Creek's like, brother, you good?
You're not talking about me, right?
Mage turns around.
Not go, bro.
Oh, Ronaldo!
I can't help if I'm a romantic at heart. She's manipulating me.
Oh,
It's
actually,
not
wait,
fair.
we're all in gaseous form, so we can't talk to each other.
And well, Midge in front of you, lurking in the shadows of this hall, you see what seems to be a reliquary, and there are some shambling mounds that move out of the darkness, and they are huge, and there are two of them, and they seem to be guarding an entrance.
Yeah, because we can't see. This is the line of sight right here.
Yeah, they're moving out of the darkness.
All right. Are they aware of us?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, if they're not aware of us, then Midge is going to move forward and try to pass them, I guess.
Okay.
And looks like we can fly out this window here.
And
Can you ping the window you're talking about? Because I can't see where you are.
There's a window down here.
Oh, okay.
yeah, let me describe to you. Let me describe to you what you see, Midge. So there's a tunnel that is.
Window's closed. It looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a tunnel to a portcullis. This tunnel is blocked by a rust iron portcullis. The tunnel slopes down at a 20-degree angle into murky water and ends at a rusty portcullis. The floor around the portcullis is submerged under 2 feet of soapy water. And ahead of you, Midge, what you see is what seems to be a ritual chamber. Featureless stone pillars support the high ceiling in this 40-foot square chamber. Murky water covers the floor, and a breach in the west wall leads to a dark cave heaped with refuse. Stairs lead up to dry stone ledges that hug the walls. 14 hooded figures stand atop the ledges, chanting loudly. In the middle of the room, an octagonal dais rises above the water. Atop the dais is a stone altar drenched in freshly spilled blood. The source of the blood is you can't see it, but there seems to be a body nearby. There's a ceramic stake that has been plunged into something on top of the altar. Standing next to the altar is a large a large shadowy figure wielding a gruesome crimson spear. That shadowy figure has the shape of a vampire.
So, question. You said that this is like a portcullis gate. So, in our misty form, we can pass through it, correct?
Yes.
We can come in
Yes.
to get a better look. 'Cause
Yes.
Right now, I can't pass through the window. Oh,
Yeah.
No, it won't let me pass through the window. Should I just open it? Oh, it's not.
Yeah, let me open. There you go.
Just so we can all come in here and get a better view.
As you enter, you hear the cultists chanting, "She is slain. She is risen. Come to us, Lord Strahd. Receive our gift."
You guys can come in here if you want to see. So you said that there's a shadowy vampire figure here somewhere? Because I don't see any token that...
There's no
looks like
token.
that.
It's just a description of the room. There's a shadowy, there's a shadowy mist type of figure, carrying a crimson spear. Spear.
No.
And
It's around here somewhere.
yeah.
Okay.
And there are a lot of cultists around here. They all seem to be singing. Now that you approach better, you can see that there is a sacrificed woman on top of the altar with a ceramic stake stabbed to her heart, and that's what they're chanting. And now this is the part of this that it intrigues you. You can't talk to each other, but you came here looking for cause, and you just found.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yes, and you just found a bunch of cultists trying to resurrect Strahd. Now you've heard Strahd had been destroyed, and that Kaz had tricked Barovia that he was the new Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if they're trying to resurrect Strahd, then they're unaware that Kaz is pretending to be Strahd. Otherwise, they wouldn't be trying to resurrect him.
Or
they would think
they would be aware.
They would think
because if someone's masquerading as Strahd, but they're summoning Strahd, then maybe these guys know.
Oh, see, I see it the opposite. That because if he's masquerading as Strahd, then they have no reason to resurrect him because he's already alive, and that's because they see Kaz.
Yeah, if he's walking around as Strahd and they think he's not Strahd, he's Kaz, so then they're gonna summon him here or resurrect him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, if he's walking around as Strahd, then they don't believe that Kaz is actually Strahd.
Yeah,
they're
that's
trying to resurrect. Yeah, okay. So we're on the same.
They're trying to resurrect the real Strahd.
Yeah, but we're trying to find Kaz. So really, we don't care about these guys.
Well, we might be able to use them. I think we should keep quiet for now. In fact, Ronaldo, like, how high can we float up as these gaseous forms?
We can go all the way up to the top of the room.
I'd like to go up to the ceiling, kind of go like above these cultists, and end up in the corner like here, just to
just to watch.
Yeah, just as we position ourselves, I don't know, it might be useful. Very furtively, kind of be floating above their head level.
Yeah.
How long does Mist Form last?
8 hours. No. 8 hours. We can stay this way all day.
Yeah, we
All
can
right.
spy on the
Discover
whole
us.
thing. Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And pass around traces for an hour too.
Yeah. So.
Nice. By the way, Legend, is the woman who was sacrificed, was she like chained, or was this maybe a willing sacrifice?
You don't know.
Can
She's
come
not
closer
chained.
and investigate.
She's not
Mage
chained.
wants to come closer and investigate and try and get a better look.
the cultists are like, hey guys, that suspicious cloud.
They're masked in shadow, don't worry.
Yeah. Can I roll a perception check?
Yeah.
I'd like to as well, actually. Whatever I can learn.
29.
Okay.
That's okay, I guess. 16.
Midge, you've noticed two things. The woman that has been sacrificed carries an amulet in the shape of a heart. That seems to be very expensive. And the ceramic knife that stabbed her seems to have been crafted with something else inside. As you look at the handle, at the pommel of the knife, you realize that there is some sort of green crystal inside, or a material there that is not exactly what not exactly the same ceramic as the knife.
Would Midge recognize it? Does it have magical properties? Can I?
The knife's still
Arcana's not
stabbed
very
in her heart.
Yeah.
So
What
far,
I'm saying is, do I recognize the green material though?
it seems to be, roll an Arcana.
Yeah.
Can Ronaldo be kind of noticing the same stuff if he's close by as well?
With a 16 perception, you notice how pretty the whole ritual seems to be Ronaldo, and how well organized all these cultists are. You wish all your sleds were organized like this.
What am I recognizing with my detect magic?
So if you're detect magic, there is a focus of necromancy magic in the center of this altar. There is also divine magic in the necklace of the body, the amulet, the heart-shaped amulet on top of the body. You sense there is divine magic in that, and on the knife, Drazov, you can roll an Arcana as well on the knife that is stabbing her.
I got an 18, as you see.
Okay.
He's gonna be able to do much more.
Okay,
Yeah.
both of you actually realize that what is embedded in that ceramic knife is a piece of the rod.
Oh, that's what we're looking for, boys.
We just
Oh, crap.
swipe it and leave. Bye.
We can't.
Good luck, Radio.
We can't do it in this form. We have to drop this form in order to grab the knife.
No, I kind of want them to summon Strahd anyway. Let him and Kaz
Yeah.
fight.
Like, that's the thing. Like, do we stay in here,
Yeah, let's
or
wait.
do we retreat and then drop our forms? Oh my gosh! But we can't communicate with each other. So, like, above the table we're talking, but like we can't metagame this.
Can we
'cause
see
we're-
each other gaseous forms or no? Like, are we
No.
just as lost as
Mm-mm.
anyone else? All right. Well, Ronaldo's he knows what he wants to do. He's gonna sit in the corner and watch. So it's up to y'all.
Yeah, Midge will just come over here.
Creek is
There's
just...
Arzos is going to investigate this pile of bones down here at the bottom. With I don't know if that'd be. I guess it's an investigation check.
Okay.
Oh goodness. We need to figure out a way. This is above the table, because this form is going to be so invaluable to us. But we need to find a way for us to get some type of a psychic. What is it? What's the psychic connection one? that allows all of us to the wizard
Telepathy?
spell.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
we need
psychic link.
to get that.
Telepathic bond, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Or
Yeah, we need one of us needs to invest in that spell when we can, so that we can hold this form and be able to talk to each other. Because otherwise, it's going to be really hard.
We
not
look
to
to the
anything in
door,
this
and
form,
Cyril
right?
catches up.
What was that? What did you say, Drazov?
We
Drazov, what
can't
did you
cast
say?
anything. We can't cast anything new in this form, right?
I don't
No.
believe so. I didn't think so. No.
All right. So, Drazov, you're investigating that pile of rubble at the end.
Oh, is that rubble? I thought that was bone.
Yeah. So there's nothing more to tell you about this. The hole in this wall contains a heap of stone, rags, and plant matter. That's all. That's all you can. And yeah, that's all you can. That's all you can see there.
I don't know what to do because we can't communicate with each other. We're pretty much all left to what our own particular characters would do.
So that means
You know,
Midge is gonna go steal some bones.
And
She can't.
If Midge is
I'm
up
not
there,
in this
she can
form. I
stop
can't.
that.
Of course, apologies.
And- and while you guys are thinking, Sarasandra unsheathes her sword, and she says, "Die, your impure filth."
So she dropped the form.
Yes.
All right.
And she, while it takes 1 minute for you guys to come out of this form,
It does. Yeah.
so
Yeah, but I don't want to fight the shambling mounds. So at least we'll take on these guys and not do the shambling mounds. But Midge is just gonna. Oh, 1 minute. Holy crap! That's 10 rounds.
that's 10
Yeah,
rounds.
she'll be dead.
Okay.
She's
So
already
as soon
dead. She
Yeah,
signed
as
her
soon
death
as-
sentence just now.
as soon as Sarasandra drops, Midge is gonna start dropping hers. Then.
Crick will do that too, but he'll want to be in the
That-
middle.
Well,
right here.
Drazov is real quick gonna make an Arcana check to see if he can try to get a sense of how long this ritual still needs to be completed. Like how long it still got left on the clock. This ritual that's going on.
only if you knew what kind of ritual they are doing. It's a very,
Well, can
very
I make
niche
an Arcana
knowledge.
roll for that then?
Sure.
He's done a lot of study in a lot of different fields, and he's got an awful yeah.
11.
You don't know how long, but you assume given the status of the body and the fact that there is a misty ghost of a vampire hovering over the platform, that it should not take longer than a minute maybe to be completed. As Sarasandra's form comes back to her original form and she draws her sword, she starts to slay the cultists. The other cultists don't stop chanting. She slays the first one and drops his body into the water, and she heads to the next one, and the other ones continue to chant, not to interrupt, as if they are concentrating on finishing the ritual.
Ronaldo's trying to drop form as well.
Crick will drop
Yeah.
one too.
Okay, but it will take 1 minute.
Drazov is also gonna drop form.
Very good. As she's doing the rounds, you guys are trying to return to the form, but it's taking you longer. And she is going around and killing one by one. And while the others are concentrating, then she realizes when she gets to the fourth one and she's dropping their bodies into the water, she realizes the water is very shallow, so do you guys. as is about 2 feet deep, and she notices that the other cultists are not going to do anything, and they're just going to continue chanting as they are willing to lose their lives in order to complete the ritual. So she looks at the altar at this point and she says, I know, I understand. And she jumps into the water and rushes to the altar. As she examines the body, she takes the knife out of the heart of the lady. And that's, I'm counting here 5 turns for her to get to this point.
Okay.
And she takes the knife and she looks at the knife and she says, interesting. And you see that the cultists seem worried now, but the shape of Strahd is getting more and more material. As the vampire starts to materialize, you suddenly see his form of an elegant count, aristocratic, kind of your style.
Ronaldo style.
Yes, kind of Ronaldo style. And you can see he's very well dressed and he seems very calm. Not a single motion in his face. And he's not fully here yet. It's just like you guys. It seems that he's trying to materialize as fast as possible with the chanting. Sarasandra see what is happening, and she looks at the dagger and she says, "Was about time." And she breaks the dagger on top of the counter.
Oh my god.
She takes the piece of the rod out of it, and suddenly her shape starts to change.
Yeah, she's god.
Yep.
She's Ka.
And
Oh my goodness.
as she as he stands there, he says to Strahd, as he looks at the immaterial Strahd, "Sorry, buddy. Turns out I got here first. But yeah, was interesting to see you. This one is mine." I can't believe I was able to deceive those witches twice. The witches and the liches. And you guys, as you see him, there's just one thing different about his image in this picture. He is carrying his sword, which looks like that. And he's also wearing a crown, which looks like this. Now, for those of you who want to know what the crown is, you can roll an Arcana check.
Sure.
Does this include 0?
26 is good.
Well, Ronaldo, you remember the conversation with Illustriel when she mentioned the Crown of Lies, this artifact that can make anyone to create the perfect disguise and make anyone look like anyone else, and not even true sight can see their true form. Is an artifact that was created by the hideous dark powers in the domains of the Dread, and it's an artifact that Kaz, together with his sword, makes him incredibly powerful. And indeed, for the second time, he tricked Tasha and Illustriel to believe he was someone else. I wonder how many times he could do that. And he also tricked all of you to believe he was Sarasandra. And well, now that he has the rod, suddenly he start to have this burst of maniacal laugh. I will come for the I will come for the other pieces.
He's just dragging this out while we sit here just waiting to take on our physical form.
Yeah, we still can't do anything. We're still not materialized.
No.
That's right.
As you guys are, you and Strahd are rushing to try and materialize yourselves, he comes back and say, "We'll come back to get the rest of the stuff." 3 pieces! Isn't that wonderful? And suddenly something strange starts to happen. Kaz starts to grow. And he starts to grow. And even more. And more.
No.
Can he fit in here?
And he starts to reach the ceiling as he steps over this place, and his size just starts to grow. You have no idea what this is. You never saw any power like this. As he starts to push against the ceiling, his power getting stronger and stronger, and his size getting stronger and stronger. Eventually, you see the ceiling starts to crack, and the whole structure of the house starts to move, as almost as if an earthquake from the inside out of this house. Things start to break, and Kaz suddenly bursts into a gargantuan, colossal side, as his size is so big he doesn't fit inside the house anymore. In fact, there is no house, there is only a massive hole in the ceiling. And standing outside of the collapsed house, you see the gigantic body of Kaz. You can't even see the rest of him, the remainder of him. And as this colossal, deity-sized creature, why can't you all see there? Wait.
I don't know.
Is this what caused
Oh,
it?
this must be the size he was when he
There you go.
Wow.
slayed whatchamacallit?
The god.
Remember?
The god in the
that god,
astral
yeah.
sea. And
Oh my gosh.
you can't even see the end of his body. He's just standing there on top of the destroyed death house. You guys are in the subterraneous level of this house as you hear the steps of Kaz just walking away as you rushing to materialize. By the time you finish materializing, he has long been gone. Taking with him the 4th piece of the rod that you came here to get it. And let me take him out of there. And yes, your suspicions and the suspicions of Vocar apparently were true. By the time all of you finally materialize, almost together with Strahd, the chant ends, and as you appear in the room, all the cultists draw their weapons the moment they see Strahd materialized. And Strahd looks at at all of you and at his cultists, and he says, "And who are you? Who do I owe the pleasure of this visit by the undead?"
I am a big fan of you. I am called the Spirit King that travels around. I heard you were coming back, and I want to persuade him. I came to have you sign my instrument. It would be an honor. Strahd von Zarovich. Roll a persuasion on that.
By all means, yeah.
As I get like an ink pen out. 28.
Midge will start walking down to the water.
And
Ronaldo.
yeah,
Well, I'll let you resolve the spirit stuff. Ronaldo waves his hand and says, "We are the left-hand horrors, and we came to stop Cause, but we have arrived just moments too late, same as yourself. And now he has made a mockery of all of us. If we can help you, if your aims are against Cause, then we are in allegiance, potentially. What say you?"
and Strahd says, "I have no quarry to make legions with you, but I will sign your instrument. I'm not but a good and welcoming host to my house. I understand you are here as a ally of Cause, aren't you?"
As an ally? No. As an enemy. And Cause was personating you, by the way. In case you haven't known, before your resurrection, Cause has been making a mockery of your legacy and hospitality. If anyone should be incensed by Cause, it is at least you here.
Throughout this entire conversation, by the way, Drezolf has been using small vials to try and collect the fresh blood that's dripping off the altar.
Okay.
Midge will make her way over because she was one of the ones that noticed the amulet, and can she try and take the amulet from the body?
Roll a Slayer of Hand.
Let's see. Yep, I wanted to try that, but Ronaldo did not roll high enough to perceive it. It's such a bummer.
Nat 1! Oh gosh! Can someone give me inspiration, please?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
give
you
you
can have mine.
Which makes Ronaldo notice it, and then he tries.
You can have my inspiration, Midge.
Alright, we're gonna try this again. Still not very good. 13.
You can have my inspiration.
Alright.
Watch it go back to Nat 1.
Nope, still a 10.
And Midge, you try to grab the necklaces. Instead, you grab her boobs. And everybody around is slightly uncomfortable with whatever it is that you're doing with that woman.
She looks up and she goes,
Yeah, they're real.
You'll have to
Ronaldo,
Midge. She has not the best of social graces.
And Ronaldo noticed the necklace.
yes, now you notice. You can roll a Slayer of
He tried
Hand.
to just take it. He's not even sleight of handing it. He's just like, I'm fucking taking this. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Slayer of Hand.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, who knows? You may grab her other boob. Yep, you grabbed her other
Yeah.
boob.
No,
Yes.
I'm gonna
You
use
stuck
Wow.
your hand in
Ronaldo, you just wanted to check if it was really real. And
grabbing the boob gave inspiration, which he's gonna use now.
Mitch looks at you.
See, I told you.
There we go.
all right,
Yep,
you
yep,
catch,
we're all
you
right.
get the necklace, not without anyone noticing. And Strahd says, "So, intruders in my realm, from the way I hear my co-tests whispering about you. I would say I expected you to be a bit more impressive. Oh, well. I am forever disappointed with the insects that think themselves worthy of meeting me. I suppose I could entertain myself by destroying you, but what is the point? You would just be reborn in my kingdom forever and ever. I will give you one free pass. Bring to me whatever is that Kaz stole. Bring me Kaz, and I shall not hunt you.
That seems a fair bargain. Well struck.
Can I insight him, Legend? Can I like check and see if he's really that strong? Like this is I know I've heard tales of Strahd, but we're undead liches. I think we're a bit stronger than him.
Well, you can roll an Arcana.
Oh, Arcana, okay.
Like to do so also.
Oh, like maybe we can take this guy.
Okay, Trazov. You hear tales, and Creek, you hear tales that Strahd can simply hijack individuals into his domain and just bring them, just hijack with the powers. He can never leave his domain, but he can hijack you to come in. And therefore...
Like from anywhere?
From anywhere.
Gotcha.
So, if he marks you as a prey, you would probably find yourself here facing him. And as you can see, he is a creature that, after being killed, just like you guys, would just be reborn in his kingdom once again.
But radiant damage.
But radiant damage.
Wow.
I'm sorry, guys.
So
I'm
you're
like,
you're saying there's a chance.
like out of character. I'm like, we're much stronger than this guy.
For
Yeah,
radiant
it's like,
damage.
You want us to take whatever Kaz stole and bring it back to you? Oh golly gee, can we, Strahd? Oh, can we please? Just
Like he wants the rod of the parts that Kaz took. I'm like, we can't give him the rod. Plus,
No.
he just came back.
He said, bring whatever is that he stole, which means he doesn't know what he stole. Bring whatever is that he stole, and bring me Kaz.
Which, let's be honest
you
here.
You already
Oh, sorry.
mentioned that you aren't as concerned about Kaz as we are. Why should we believe you on anything? Do you have beef with Kaz or not?
Anyone who disrespect my kingdom will be destroyed. Kaz has the same annoying type of power as a deity, and I cannot bring him here myself. But you can. You can act as my hands out of my domain. Bring me him, and I will not. And I will not. Bring me in here, and I will not destroy you instead. And as half of his body is made of mist, he just floats to the other side of the room. And he says, you have one chance. What is your answer, guys?
Alright, let's do out of character. I'm weighing my options here. Destroy Strahd and the cultists, or try to fight a demigod and bring him back alive.
Well, the
we're gonna have to
has the rod, right?
Yeah, we need
gotta
that. We're
gotta
gonna have
fight
to
him
fight
anyway.
Koss anyway. Yeah. So let's just agree, and then we'll figure it out later.
Alright.
Yeah, so, okay, look, out of character, it would simply make sense, since Kaz seems so ridiculously overpowered, to bring him here so that Strahd can help us kill him. However, if he doesn't even know what Kaz stole, we are absolutely going to try and take the rod for ourselves and then we can substitute it for whatever
Oh.
and give that to
Yeah.
Strahd.
Oh,
No,
absolutely.
No way we're
absolutely.
gonna.
100%.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I can lie to Strahd then. But then okay, then that's the other problem. How are we gonna figure out costs now? We have no leads.
I mean, he's a giant, right? We'll follow tracks for one.
Well, but also no. Remember, guys, we can use our pieces of the rod to
That is
guide us
true.
to the other pieces.
Actually, that's genius.
Very big
So-
wine.
I won't kill the named character then. Let's go help him.
All right, so in character, Ronaldo addresses Strahd and says, "First of all, Count of Cunts, I am a Marquis, and you are a Count, so you shall address me with the respect I deserve. But that being said, you are correct. You have been offended in your own home, not by the left-hand horrors, but by Kaz, the corrupted. We shall help you find Kaz, because absolutely this is within our mutual interest. I agree. It would benefit us all if we brought Kaz here and we can whoop his ass together. So on that account, yes." And he gives a deep bow. "We are agreed."
And I must say, there is a massive hole on top of you from where the gigantic Cass just left out of this house and destroyed whatever house was on top of you. And on the top of the hole, you see two familiar faces. And as Cyril and Vocar arrive, and Vocar says, "Huh, I thought I was in the wrong place. But I guess we arrived late for the party. Or are you just starting the party now?"
I believe the party is quite finished. But thank you. Your presence was most appreciated.
And, well, you know, Cyril, he's always late for the party. He likes to make an entrance.
Cyril and Vocar, you are late to the party being prematurely crashed, but we're good to see you. Hopefully you can help us salvage it.
So, what is that you just agreed with? I just got the end of that.
Good
Well,
Count
we-
Strahd here and us are all have a beef with Kaz, who has just made a fool of us all, I'll say. You can speak to me later and I'll give you all the details so we don't waste the Count's time. But Kaz just stomped off. And so now we have agreed to help bring Kaz to Strahd, where together we can hopefully teach him an ultimate and final lesson.
I see. Wow. Wow. Strahd can be a pain in the neck if you want to. So, I guess that's not a bad deal. What do you think, Cyril?
Not gonna lie. I think it's a great idea.
Okay. So if we hurry up, maybe the portal back to Sigo is still open. Chop
These,
chop.
All right.
These dead cultists are too far gone to be used as phylactery food, right?
Well, no, but would you like to push your luck? Up to you.
In front of
it's
Strahd.
tempting. Yeah, no, I'll just go. Never mind. It is tempting though.
I understand. And Vocar, Cyril, Vocar will teleport you back to the surface.
Well, I've got a couple
Yeah.
things before we teleport.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so for one, Ronaldo just kind of takes the hand of the woman who was sacrificed and gives it a squeeze. Just, a kind, sorry that you had to go this way. And then to Strahd, he gives like a haughty, just a look like, we're out of here. But then he leans in, he's like, by the way, now that you're back, I'm sorry you can't leave Barovia, but if you're having any fetes, I'm quite the partygoer myself. Between my mansion and yours, if you're planning anything once this is all done, just give me an RSVP. How about that? I know I've got lots of friends who'd love to meet you.
And Strahd just nods at you as if he's annoyed.
Look annoyed now, but that's just because you're cranky from just being resurrected. But think about it. And he gives him the whole pointy thumbs, yeah. He's like, think about it. I'm sure once you settle back in, you'll be up for it, for some fun. Ta-ta! And then he leaves with the rest.
Wait, are we teleporting or are we going having our own way to get out of here?
Yeah,
teleporting.
You just need to climb up or teleport up, and the portal might still be up. And Ronaldo, before I bring you all back into, to Sigil, to the sanctum, as you're all climbing up there. Oh yeah, let me put here. As you all climb up to the remainders of the destroyed death house,
we can see is that Strahd's token there?
Strahd's token. Where?
Yeah, we can see
do
the.
that.
Oh, I can. 144, 40 movement, 18.
No, I don't see anything.
No,
Right
I don't
here.
see anything.
Yeah, I see.
It's
someone's,
a glitch.
There's nothing there. Yeah, I'll just refresh.
All
Yeah,
right.
there.
Let me just have
Another. Yeah.
Midge's sixth
Uh-huh.
sense, her third eye.
And that's also not his stats. So.
It was someone's stats.
Yeah.
She's random stuff.
144 is your stats right now.
Midge's
144, 40,
Oh,
18.
that's weird.
Yeah.
I've seen double up
That's
as well.
weird.
Yeah. All right. So, as you reach the top, the moon shines upon the necklace you took out of the body, Ronaldo, and you see that woman in your mind again, and she says to you, "Put my heart in yours, and I will give you what you want, what you most desire."
Can Ronaldo kind of step away from the others where he might not be heard, nonchalantly without rising suspicion?
Sure. Roll a deception against everybody else's insight.
Oh, jeez. See what I rolled. All right, I'm gonna use my inspiration. Wah, wah. I'm not going off of a 5. What the no? I'm gonna use a luck point. A luck point.
Yeah, how you can get.
You got
Come on, don't be stupid.
You got this. You got this. Go again.
I
Go
rolled
again.
single
Wow.
digits.
Go again.
Okay, I'm sorry. I do have another luck point. Let's try to get beyond single digits, huh? How about that?
You need that 20.
Midge
That's
is
more
just
like it.
staring at you.
That's more like it.
Yeah, Midge still rolled a 27 though.
Yeah, Cyril got 26.
God
Got
damn
you,
it.
You Cyril on one side of you and Mage together, both just
And,
intense.
We're
Dra-
both
Drazov doesn't care. Drazov doesn't care enough. Craig is still worried about his new song. He needs to to draft for the occasion. And Cyril, did you beat the?
Yep.
Yeah, Cyril, Midge,
Vocar
and
Cyril,
Vocar notice you moving away, Ronaldo.
Yeah, and Midge just follows over.
Hey there, Ronaldo! What you doing?
It's like Cyril, Midge, and even the NPC could be. But you know what? Ronaldo, like, he tried to sneak away, but seeing as how two potential pals like followed him over, he just kind of like looks over the shoulder, left and right, you know, at Cyril and then at Midge, and then, you know, with one hand holding the heart amulet and the other hand he kind of just pats Midge on the back because she's just this little person standing next to him, and he says, "Evening, Glory. As I said, I would hope to meet you in person one day, but if you want to know my heart's true desire, I think I can say, I will honestly say in this place, that it is simply to defeat Vecna, because he seeks to destroy the world that we love. I don't want this world to end. I don't want this world to be destroyed. I have passion, I have fun, you know, I meet so many lovely people. I might not have the best life, and I may have many regrets, being as old as I am, but I still like this world for what it is, its beautiful side and its ugly side. And Vecna wants to strip that all away forever. So if there's one thing I want, more than a lovely lady or some good friends, it's to stop Vecna from ripping away this delightful party that I'm having."
And after you say that, you get no answer. But you feel a cold going up and down your spine, Ronaldo. Ashley instructed you, if you want to see her, you gotta put her heart into your heart.
I might wait to do that till we're alone. Well, also, I have to use the restroom, so now's a good time to just say.
All right. Yes. But as you return to the sanctum, we'll wrap up this session here, everybody. And as we conclude yet another episode of this